was a child, I used to look up to the heavens, to the skies, looking at the stars, plenty of them in the night sky, wondering how big this universe was. Who created this thing? How and why? Supposedly, it was all created by God, the Almighty, the ruler, and the creator of the universe. But when did he do it? Where did he come from? Since when was he? So all these kind of thoughts left me in awe. I somewhat pictured him like a fatherly figure, a human-like being that was up there in the skies, somewhere. That made me wonder then, that if God did create all of this, where did he come from? He too must have parents or his creator, and his creator having his creator. And it just went on and on and on, infinitely. Then I wondered about the first of all of them. How long ago could that be? Or yet still, what was his origin? Where did he come from? It was a never-ending cyclical thinking process that never came up to conclusions. And then as I slowly started growing up, studying history, geography, science, and the ways of today's world, these kinds of thoughts eventually were replaced by new ones. The curiosities disappeared. Different kinds of questions, different kinds of curiosities replaced them. But there existed some people, whether they ventured into the quest of finding God with all their heart, or many others who were curious enough to dissect the very nature of all of existence, the very fabric of space, time, or thought. These kinds of people have existed throughout human history and all over the world, who are capable enough to see the truth. Everyone seeing it in his own capacity, in his own vision, in his own limitations, and in his own contemplations. And the impact of those people have made tremendous waves in humanity's history and have pervaded into the thinking process of mankind. One such impactful revelations are the Upanishads. Literally, the word Upanishad means to sit at the master's feet. The knowledge of the Upanishad texts are full of vibrance, joy, and ecstasy. Yet, they still require to be learned in a master's presence to access as much nectar of what these Upanishads, priests and ascetics contemplated. Learning the Upanishad without the master can be compared to looking at a beautiful picture of the mountains or the beach without actually going there. As much of beauty and wonder you may appreciate while looking at the picture, you cannot just replicate the actual feeling you would go through if you were really present in that picturesque place. The warmth of the sun, the whistling of the breeze, the crashing of the waves, the presence of the majestic mountains, or the endless sea beside you instills a different kind of feeling in comparison to just looking at a picture or a video clip of that place. In the same way, the essence and vibrations of the Upanishad, or may it be any other lesson or truth, is better understood or even better felt in the presence of the master, as he communicates not just with words but with waves and breeze, with breath and warmth, and ideas beyond the workings of the five senses and the thinking mind. Many believe that the Upanishads are a part of the Vedas, and they are correct too. But the ideas of the Upanishads, they resonate very deeply and are the very essence of the eternal truth. These were scientists, they who envisioned these texts. They were scientists of the mind and thought, and they have the least bit of bias towards the Hindu or Vedic gods. They have dissected the workings of the mind, the thought, and hence the working of the universe. Everything is the Brahman, every good or bad deed, every solid, liquid or gas, every atom, every molecule, every man, every animal, every planet, every star, every word, every thought, all of it. This is the main theme the Upanishads represent. Difficult as it is to describe the Brahman, one of the texts describe as what it is not, and basically it is not what the thinking mind can contemplate. It goes beyond the senses and the thoughts, beyond any language that exists, yet one can get a glimpse of its beauty and be blessed with never-ending joy.